Hello students. So all of you welcome back to my channel. Hope my video is clear to you. So we are going to start a new live section. So in today onwards you are going to learn the basics of coding with this coding course. So this coding course will be helping you to learn the main basics of coding, and today we are going to learn Python. So if you have any doubts, you can just comment down our comment section. We will be starting our section on sharp at 9 o'clock, and this section will be more interesting to you. Okay, so we will be sharp starting at 9 o'clock. Any doubts, you can surely comment to my comment section. And also this live is created for you. You can ask any doubts as you will get. So we are going to learn Python. So about Python. So first of all, before starting, you make sure to subscribe. So only subscribers can. Okay, so you can don't forget to comment your doubts. Okay, so if you have any doubts, you can just give the comment. Okay, so good evening, good evening. Okay, so now let's start. So we will be going to use a variety of software today, and today it will be best if you follow with me, and following with me will get good supports. Okay, so we are going to start the section in the next 2 minutes. Okay, so today onwards we are starting. So I will be teaching you this Python for every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. So every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, 9 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. So that will be our timing. Okay, we will be starting in 1 minute. Okay, so we will be uh, uh, we will be uh, we will be starting. Okay, so we will be starting in 1 minute, and we are going to start. So first of all, may I take my program. So before that, hope you all you did not if you are beginner also, you can attend this course, no problem. So for every Fridays, I will be teaching you till 9:45. So more time, so you can ask your more doubts. Okay. So now we are going to start our Python programming. So I think my stream all are at good condition. Yeah, good. Yeah. Okay. So now we are going to start. Okay, now it's sharp 9, and let's start. So today onwards, we are going to learn the Python machine language. Hope you have seen the thumbnail. So today we are not going to install any software or etc. Today we will be just using. Today we will be just using a normal thing, and we will be doing the things. Okay. So we will be starting in the few minutes. So let's start. Okay, so hope you all are fine. So now let's start it. So for starting, so today onwards we are going to start the Python. Okay, and in between we will be doing block coding also. I know majority likes block coding than Python. So now the first question is an interesting question. It's one or two. Just comment. Okay, so now let's go. So now let's go to the definition. What's Python? So if I am asking you, if a person asks you what's Python, so I am going to give you a brief explanation. So there is big explanations. If you search on Google, you will get. So I have searched on Google and take a short brief description for Python and paste it here. So if you So Python programming language. So we are going to learn about the Python programming language. So the latest Python programming language version is Python 3. Python 3. So 3 is the latest, is being used in web development. So we can use Python for making the websites and machine learning. So if you want to code a robot also, we can use this Python. And applications, we can make some applications and some application servers with this Python. So along with all cutting edge technology. So all cutting edge technology means most of all, uh, most of all, uh, use can use in majority types computers, and Python programming language is very well suitable for beginners. So if you are a beginner also and watching this, no problem, you can. And also for experienced programmers also it's suitable. So like other programming like C++, Java, HTML and etc etc etc. Okay, so before that I want to ask you, so it's Python, we are going to learn the Python machine language. So I am preferring everybody to use a laptop or at least a tablet. So if you are using a tablet, go to Play Store and install Python code in mobile. So there is an app like that, and if you install that, and when you are installing, you just want to install that, and after you are installing that application, you can see that with that application, you can code Python in mobile itself, but I prefer this coding in laptop. So first of all, we will complete the basics of Python within 1 week or 2 weeks or etc. So every week I am there at Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. So Friday 9 to 9:30, and at Friday till 9:45 I am here. Okay, so now let's go. So today, for the next 2 weeks, we will be not installing a software or etc. No need high quality RAM, ROM, PC or etc. Just can do in mobile, but desktop is preferred. Okay, we will be doing in a website. Okay. So now main things to remember. So now I am going to say you main things to remember. While saying this, don't worry, I will explain it. So now quotes have a color in Python. So when we type some quotes, the quotes will be in a color. So it will be interesting. So we can understand that it's a correct quote. So it's for that the quotes have color in Python. And the second one is no need to use this symbol in Java, HTML like that. No, it's better and preferred not to use any space in between Python. Okay. So hope you have for basics only. So hope you have understand this much of portions. Okay. So now everybody can hope you can understand it perfectly. Okay. So now we will be going to start the section. So we are going to start with the basics. Okay. So now for the basic sections, we want to just open a website called Python Online Compiler. So Python Online Compiler. So if you some students join now, you can just scroll backwards now and watch from the beginning. Then only you will get an idea. If you have any doubts in between, you can ask me in the comment section. And after class any doubts, you can mail me at my name is irfan93 at gmail.com. I will give my mail ID on the comment box. Okay, so I will give. Okay, so not 9, my name is irfan93. Okay, that will be my mail ID. If you have any doubts after class, you can mail here. Okay, at this mail ID which I am listing. So I will pin that chat. So that's when everybody asking doubt also it will not. Okay, so I have pinned it. Now I hope always you can see it at the top side. Okay, so now let's start. So you want to just open the first program here. Python online programmer interpreter. Okay, so just press on it, and while pressing on it, just wait for a few seconds, and after you are waiting for this few seconds, you will be getting like this type of things. So these codes are for confusing you, so don't let them in your code tab. So just select it and cut them. No more. We did not want their use. Okay. So now let's go. So now we are going to start with learning the first function of Python programming language, and now we are going to start with the first function of Python programming language, and let's start. Okay, hope my video is clear and audio is also at the same time clear. I can see it at my studio. Okay, so now we are going to start. So the first function of the Python, I will zoom and show, is, so first of all let's learn the interface. The interface is simple interface. So at this side, Python, Rx, HD, Python, this is online R compiler, this is SLQ editor, and everything is outside. So we have choose the Python. Okay, so hope these portions are clear. Yeah. Okay. Studio. Okay. Everything clear. So if you are watching the recorded class of this section, so I am live at every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. First, you make sure that you have completed watching all the parts. So this is the first part. So now let's go. So the first function is print function. So for that function, just type print. So if we want to get hello in our hello world in our website. If imagine that we are making a website and we need hello in that website. So for that you want to just first type print. So before 1 minute, you okay, so you want to type print and put a bracket and put a inverted comma, and inside this inverted comma you want to type your code. Okay, so inside this inverted comma. So I have said that codes in Python have color. See, when I type something else, it was in white color. When I type print hello in code format, I got it in color. So first observe this pattern and learn it. Okay, so I'm giving you 20 seconds for observing time. So hope you all have observed it. So observe the pattern. So the pattern for printing a code in Python is very easy and you can do it. So now, yeah, I am giving some more minutes for observing. So hope you are observing well. So observation is the key to success. So don't forget to observe it very nicely. And if you have any doubts, you can just comment it now. Okay. Don't feel ashamed or something else. You can comment. Okay. So I hope you all have observed it. Okay, so now I am going to explain this function to you. From this observation itself, I know that many students have understood more things. Okay, I know it because I have trust. Okay, so now let's move on. Okay, so here, hope you all have observed it very nicely. Okay, so every Tuesday, Thursday, Friday night 9 to 9:30. Okay, so hope you have observed it very well. So now the format for printing. If you want to get hello in your website, you want to just type print bracket inverted comma hello and closing inverted comma and a bracket. So if you type like this, you will get the result. And now I will see what are some children doing. So some children will use this thing. This only one comma. You can see here one comma two times. Yeah. Instead of inverted comma. But if you do it in Python, I will show you the result. Okay. See, there is no color. That means it's not a code. Now you can see the result. Error. You can see here. So we need to use inverted comma itself. So some children will use can't find inverted comma where is in there. So at the if you are using the keyboard, it's it's the left side. It's the first left side key after the enter key. First left side key. So you want to press shift the second key after L alphabet in your keyboard. You want to press shift and press on it, then it will become. So if you want to get printed hello in your website, make sure to use the inverted comma. So okay, hello. So we have got the inverted comma. So next task is I want to type so I want to type hello world. So like the same code, we will type print bracket hello world. So I have typed it here and I am pressing on running. It's okay. So now everybody will be observed this. It will be better if you doesn't use any space in between. Yeah. And you are thinking on mind. Sir said that and doing like this, using space in between. So after this inverted comma, we can use the space. Read the line very carefully. In between a line of code. So it's not a line of code. It said that don't leave space here. No, here is the text which we are typing. So when we are using there, it will be no problem. Okay. Okay. So now let's go to the next function. So while going to the next function, hope this much is clear to you. So if this much is clear to you, then only you can understand more things. So if this much is not clear to you, just move back and there is the option to replay it from beginning and you can replay it from beginning and watch the class once more, then watch the continuation. Then it will be this because next step is more advanced. So now next function is that. So if we want to print a sum, I will show you a picture. Okay, I will open here a picture. So with that picture, you will get a good idea of how to be using that. Okay, I will open. So now within some times, you can see a picture. So this is a mathematical operation. So we are going for the mathematical operations in Python. So now some persons will leave the class. Oh, I don't like mathematics. At school, at colleges, at everywhere mathematics. And here also mathematics. No, mathematics at Python is very simple than compared to doing in other platforms like doing in notebook. and all. But in Python, the machine will be solving. So we are going to try every functions. So first, if we want to get the sum of two numbers, so first mathematical operation is that for the addition, for addition. So for getting the sum of two numbers, we can use. Okay. So like the same way which we have using in before. Okay. So now mathematical operations, and so I want to get the sum of 3 plus 5. Print. So you want to type print. So if you want to get the sum of 3 plus 5, you want to type print and a bracket. No inverted comma. So when you are using mathematical operations in Python, you did not want to use this inverted comma for mathematical operations. So hope if you take this screenshot, it will be more useful when you are learning this. So I have opened this image for taking you screenshot. So I am giving you 5 seconds for taking the screenshot. So that's when you are at home, when you are going to try this, it will be, you can refer this. Okay. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's all. Your time is up. So now let's continue. Okay. So now continuing. So the first operation. So if you want to get sum of two numbers in Python, you did not want to use the inverted comma. But if you want to get the text printed in Python, you want to use the inverted comma. But if you did not want to use, you did not want to use. At mathematical operations, no inverted comma is required in Python. So in mathematical operations, no inverted comma is required in Python. Okay, so now let's continue. So if I want to get the sum of 82 plus 92, so 82 plus 92, I have entered. So now I said that codes have a color. So when you are typing to verify that these three codes have a color, you see this? Good, yeah. Okay. So now let's run it. So if you like light mode, you can just press on this sun button. Okay. So when you are pressing on the sun button, you will get light mode. And if you press on this mode button, you will get dark mode. But every coders prefer you to code in dark mode, because I will say when coding in light mode, here the colors will be too much of different. And for every coders, dark color is preferred. So you must learn in dark color. Don't learn in light color. Okay. Okay, so now let's go. So we have typed this code, and when we press on run, see this? I got the result here. What a fuss. Okay. So now let's go for the next mathematical operation. So if we want subtraction also, the same thing we should use here. The same operation. So for subtraction, we can use minus symbol, just as same as done. And if 52 minus 55, it can minus everything. See, minus 33. It will give you the perfect answer than a calculator. Okay. It's better than a calculator. So multiplication. So when coming to the multiplication, it's methods. So when coming to the multiplication, we want to, there is no multiplication symbol on our laptops or keyboards or etc. But we need multiplication. So for in coding, in some devices there is multiplication symbol. I am not saying that there is no multiplication symbol. There is multiplication symbol, but in coding we want to use star only instead of multiplication symbol. Okay. So now we are going to multiply two numbers. Print. We are giving large numbers. So if you have doubt, oh, it will be give correct or not, you can search on calculator after this class. Take this screenshot and result also screenshot. After class, you can search in calculator. Is it correct or not? So now 95 into 85. I have given this much of question and run. See, it's as fast as human. 800, 8075. We have got the correct result. So, while learning coding, mathematical operations is essential, and but this mathematical operations at coding is very simple. Okay, so don't worry about that. Okay, so now let's go to the next function. So hope these three functions are clear. So next function is power. So uh, you have been saying that 4 square, 5 square, 6 square, 7 square, 8 square, 9 square, 10 square, 11 square, 12 square, 13 square, like that square. So you can use square, cube, 4 power 4, 4 power 5, 4 power 7, or etc. 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 It will give results. So if we want the result of 4 square means 4 power 2, we want to just type 4 and add 2 stars. Okay, you want to add 2 stars and 2. So when using 2 star, it means this 2 is at here. That means 4 square. When we are using here 3, it means it's 4 cube. Like 4 is 4 power 3. Okay, so when we are using 4 square, we will get the result, that's 60. Yeah. So now you have a doubt that is it correct? So let's try. So a number square means that number into itself. Yeah. So let's do it into itself. 4 into 4. That's also 16. It's correct. Yeah. See. So like this you can do. So when you are using cube, also no problem. Print bracket. Now let's 5 star cube. Every mathematical operations Python can solve. See, 125 results. Result is ready. Yeah, very simple. Yeah. Okay. So now before going that, let's if we give any tough question also, it will solve in seconds. Okay, I am giving 73. Okay, 70, no, 734 power. This much of numbers. No, E should be there. This much of numbers. So I'm running. Say internet issue. So I'm going to give a power. So I have given a power 98 and bracket closed. Now you can see here the answer. This same question, you just search on a calculator, a normal calculator. You will surely get the wrong result. Surely, it will show only up to, I think, up to these numbers. I'm challenging you in a normal calculator up to these numbers. And into 10, 20, 30, etc. Into 20, 30, etc. etc. It will show the perfect result. Okay, so now let's go to the next mathematical operation. So next mathematical operation is division. So while going to division, if we want to divide two numbers, so it's we are going to do. Okay, so if you are viewing this recorded class also, any doubts, I have pinned my comment box, I have pinned my mail ID on there, and that's you can use it. That's you can mail me the doubts if you are seeing the recorded section of this class. And I am once again saying Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday night 9 to 9:30, and at Friday till 9:45. Okay, so now let's go with the continuing. So now we can continue. So now next is division. So for division, just use the same pattern, bracket. If we want to divide 82 by 5. Okay. 82 by 5, you are writing this format. Like we are writing at the power, there only a difference. Okay. And when we are running, the answer is 16.4. Correct answer. What a correct answer. Yeah. We have got the correct answer there. Okay. So now I am going to divide it by 0. It will show that track back most recent recall 0 division error division by 0. So you know that division by 0 is undefinite. So it will be show you like this type of result. If you do in a calculator, it will know syntax error or a mathematical error. Okay, so it will show the correct answer. So next symbol is floor division, and after that integers. So we are now going for some codes. So I have skipped this floor division and modules because it's not at all very much useful. So let's go for the next tools. So the next tool is integer. Okay, like we'll show you print int integer 7 integer -3. So if you are using an integer, you want to use the sign also. Okay, plus sign or minus sign. Don't directly write the numbers, then the code will be invalid. Use the sign. So minus 95 plus int integer -65. So now let's run it. As here we can see that the result is wrong. So when we are using the integer, make sure that integer use the integer tab and put it in brackets. Okay, so integers we can do like that. So as it a website, it can't print the integer like that. So when we are using the software, I will show you that it's printing the integer. Okay, and float also we can use the key float. Okay, so now at tomorrow onwards we will be trying more keys at all. Like we will be giving value for specified numbers and we can calculate big things very easily. So while doing in Python we can use it very easily. And now so I will send you a link. If you have, I will pin it. Okay, so if you have any more doubts after the class, just visit here. And if you are using a mobile phone, at top there will be 3 lines. Press on that and you can see solve outs button. And when you are going to solve outs button, live chat with a teacher and solve your doubt. Just scroll down till end and press here. Here there will be a teacher to help you, and that's all. You can just solve your doubts, any doubts after class. So now I'm going to teach you one more function. Next function is debugging. I am going to teach you now debugging. So debug. Okay, so what we are going to learn? Debug. I will put it spelling on chat. Debugging. So, do anybody in this knows what's debugging? Please say. Okay, don't know. Don't know, sir. Okay. Correcting mistakes. Okay, you have come a little bit with that topic. So we are going to debug in the code. As you have said that correcting the codes, then it will be. So correction. Debugging means, so now at here I am going to type a few lines of code. A few lines of code. So now I have right here 2 lines of code. So now when I am going to run this, first of all I will delete this. So when I am going to run this, I got error message. Why I got error message? Because these two codes have mistake. Okay, so we want to clear the mistake. Okay, so you all say it's the chance of your all. So you all can say it now that how to correct it. What's the mistake at here at first line? Leaved space. Where I have leaved space? Wrong. No problem. Better luck next time. Okay, you are right. Correct. So everybody please give a clap. Okay, so now it's correct. And here we didn't put the inverted comma and bracket. So now let's put the inverted comma and then bracket. So now the first code became correct and what happened? But the second line back. So not defined. Okay, so this another person said, can't find error. So you're saying can't find error. Look at it carefully and you can find. Okay, yeah, you are right. So as you have commented, it's right. So now let's go what to do here. So at here there is we have forgotten to put a bracket. So when I am putting a bracket, so I will put it in bracket. We have forgotten the bracket. And when I am now running, I got the result too. Yeah, I got the correct result. Yeah. So at Fridays, it's still 45. Okay. So I got a result. So now we have made the corrections in code. We have corrected the wrong codes here. Here there was 2 lines of wrong codes and we have corrected the 2 lines of code. We have made the code into correct. So correcting the code is called debugging. As one person said in chat box before, that correcting mistakes. We have corrected the mistakes at code. So that's called debug. Okay, so debugging. So now I am